joining me. My name is Grandmaster Batiste. I'm a former middleweight champion of the world in full contact karate and an 8th degree black belt. I have personally trained over 500 people to the level of black belt. And with a little hard work and effort, you too can become one of them. Now, in today's program, we're going to do our exercise by reviewing a basic pattern. In our system, it's called pattern number 1. But what exactly is a pattern? You know, when people look at martial artists, they see people going through these strange rituals, these kind of dance routines. And very few people realize what's happening. To get a complete understanding, you have to understand that martial arts was invented several hundred years ago. And basically, the people who invented martial arts were illiterate. I mean, they had no means of writing things down. They had a need for exercise, though, a way to keep their bodies strong and healthy. And they also had a very, very valuable need for self-defense. So you can imagine that once martial arts got started and people began to develop their skills, that they began to see that I can protect my upper body by doing maybe this. And maybe I can protect my middle of my body by doing this. And a lower body protection would be something like this. Now you can imagine that if I had an uncle or someone who lived 100 miles away from me, and they had a need to protect themselves, and I was not able to write things down. So I may say, well, what's happening? And the person would say, well, they're being choked. And I would say, I'll tell you what, the next time he finds himself in a choking situation, tell him that I said, do this, follow with a kick, and then a punch. What else is happening? Well, you know, they're being grabbed on the shoulder like this. And then I would say, you tell him that I said the next time he's being grabbed, tell him that I said, do a block like this, and then do a punch. What else is happening? Well, people are holding on to their hands and not allowing them to leave. And I would say, well, you tell him that I said the next time that someone grabs you by the hand, tell him to turn and come around with an explosive back fist. And then the person I'm talking to might say, that's all well and good, but I can't remember all of that. So what I would do, I would invent something called a pattern, where I would do the moves. I would have my apprentice memorize the moves, and then they would be able to take the moves, go to wherever they were going, hi-ya! Hi-ya! Dissect the pattern and teach people how to protect themselves. So, a pattern is a book of knowledge. And as you go up through the ranks, you'll see that you'll not just have a book, you'll have a complete encyclopedia of information. Now, you notice how I'm breathing heavily? So we don't just use the pattern now for self-defense, we also use it for exercise. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'll have my assistant of the day come on in. Please welcome Madison. Okay, so Maddie, I need you to stand right there. And the other day, we did something called a reverse punch. All patterns have a reverse punch in it. Okay, before we start, let's warm the body up. Very important that we don't injure muscles. Let's start off with 10 jumping jacks. Ready? Go! 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir. Get that blood flowing. Now, toe touches. Ready? Touch, down, touch. 1 sir, touch, down, touch.
2 sir,
Touch, down, touch.
3 sir,
Touch,
sir.
Touch, down, touch.
7, sir.
Touch, down, touch.
8, sir.
Touch, down, touch.
9, sir.
Touch, down, and
10, sir.
very, very good. When we do our exercises, guys, the exercise really doesn't set in to about number 5. So we have to do a certain amount where your body will get accustomed to it. It'll start to flow, and your body will stimulate what's called muscle memory. Okay, separate your feet, and we're going to do alternating toe touches. Ready? Down. 1, sir, down. 2, sir, down. 3, sir, down. 4, sir, down. 5, sir, down. 6, sir, down. 7, sir, down. 8, sir, down. 9, sir, and 10, sir. Come on up. Okay, let's take the shoulders and just roll the shoulders around. And loosen up those shoulder joints and the back muscles. We'll be doing punches. Okay, now lean forward. Just kind of shake, shake, shake. Now come on up and continue to roll. Now go into a swivel like this. Great. Okay, so let's lean over to your left. Let's lean over to your right. We're warming those body muscles up. Put your feet together. Shift your knees from left to right. Awesome. Okay. Now this is a very basic warm-up because we're not going to be doing any stretching in this tape. Okay, ready? We'll go to our Junbi position. The Junbi is our ready position. We're giving our body a mental command that we need to take control of it. We're going to start with our reverse punch. Now, if this is your first time watching us, you may want to go to a previous video and review the reverse punch. Left hand is going to be out, okay? And punch. 2, 3, 4. Punch. 2, 3, and hold it right there. Notice that when I punch, I have a certain exactness in the punch. So I'm not allowing my punch to do any flailing. It hits an imaginary target. That's where a lot of this exercise is coming from. It's the exactness in the punch. So let's try it with a little bit more force in the strike. Remember, the real power in this punch comes from the pulling hand. So pull hard. Ready? Punch. 2, 3, 4. Punch. 2, 3, 4. Punch. 2, 3. Very good. Very good. All right, guys. Now, we're going to do 2 punches. Ready? The left hand goes out, and we do 2 of the same kind of punches. This time, we're going to give loud yells. Ready? Go! Aye! Go! Aye! Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Go!
Aye!
Very good. 3 punches. It's aye! Fast as you can. Go!
Aye!
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 Go! All right, cheerio.
Concentrate, sir.
Okay, breathing deeply now. Deep breath. Breathe in, all the way in, and exhale. Deflate all the oxygen out of your body. Once again, breathe in, deep, resuscitating breath. Exhale all of the oxygen out of your body. Great. Now, the next thing we're going to do is called a front stance. It's called a front stance because the weight of your body is on the front leg. So your front leg is going to be bent. Your back leg is going to be straight. Your chest is going to be straight ahead with your arms wall to wall, like this. If you're doing this, you're not quite doing it properly. So make sure that your chest is straight. Step back. Now, as we move, you're going to keep your knees bent. So watch. We're going to step out with the left leg. This knee is bent. So we step back, legs bent, step out. Step back, step out, 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 step back, step out. Very good. Right at about 10, you'll start to feel your leg muscles fatigue. Fatigue is an adult word, means getting tired. That's because the weight of your body is over that bent leg and it's bringing stress on it, causing it to work out. That's what's causing it to get stronger. Okay, so now I'm going to get some heart and lung work with our punches and loud yells. Start by separating your feet. You're going to take your left hand, stick it straight out like this, pull the right hand in deep. So we're going to step out with a punch, go. Aya! Step back, leave the hand out. Ready? Go. Aya! Go. Aya! Go. Aya! Go. Aya! Go. Aya! Go. Aya! Go.
Aya.
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 Good job. Step back. Deep breath. Breathe in deep. Blow out. Deflate. Breathe in deep. Blow out. Deflate. Now remember, guys, the exercise itself comes from the force of the strike. So when you're actually doing the punches, go ahead and put energy in the block or the punch. Okay? That's where the exercise comes from. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the rising block. It's called the rising block because your arms are actually raising or rising over your head. It takes an oncoming punch or grab and it redirects it. So let's take a look at the block first. Make the letter X. Okay, so we're going to take the right hand, pull it in, and the left hand goes up high. Hold it there for me, Madison. When you're doing this exercise, you are working your shoulder muscles. You're also working your back muscles by pulling this arm back strong. Make the letter X and switch. X, 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 switch. Now we're going to go a little faster. Go. Aya. Go. Aya. Go. Aya. Go. Aya. Go. Aya. Go.
Aya.
Go.
Aya.
Go.
Aya.
Go.
Aya.
Go.
Aya.
Go.
Aya.
Go.
Aya.
Good job. Ready, everyone? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very, very good. Now, some of you may be having a little trouble with this at home because martial arts is what's called coordination demanding. Coordination is being able to use two or more parts of your body equally as well at the same time. Don't sweat it though. These are beginner tapes. If you were an expert, you would not be doing the beginner tape. So give yourself a reasonable amount of time to be able to overcome the difficulty of the coordination exercise, okay? A reasonable amount of time is 3 to 4 workouts. 3 to 4 workouts. Okay, so when we're doing the block, we're going to be stepping back with the blocking leg, with the leg. So we're going to move into the same stance. It's a front stance. Step back with your right leg, but we move backwards. Again, we keep the leg bent as we move up. Switch legs, move back. Move up, move back. Move up. Now stay just a minute. Notice that as I'm coming to this position, my knees remain bent. This is what's giving my legs their workout. It's making those muscles strong. Now these are the muscles that I'm going to need for powering a bicycle, miles, for swimming, for hiking long distances. Okay, ready? Take your left leg, step back, step up, 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 step back, step up. Very good. Okay, now we're going to add just the block. So here it is. You're going to prep up like this. When you have your left leg forward, you're going to have your left hand blocking. When you have your right leg forward, you're going to have your right leg blocking. Follow us. You're going to take your right leg, move it straight back, and block with your left hand. Now stand up and make the letter X. Keep your knees bent. Step back with your left leg and block. Step up. and block. Step up and block. Step up and block. A little faster. Up. Go. Block and up. Block. Go. Block and up. Block. Good job. And block and up and block. Good job. Go to your Jumbi position. All right, guys. Now, finally, we're going to be combining the block with the punch. Okay? Now, again, each level gets a little bit harder for you to do because it is coordination demanding. Don't worry about it. You can go back and you can review the tape again, do it slow, hit the pause button until you feel comfortable with it, and then put it back on and continue with the workout. Here we go. Try to follow me. Make the letter X. Okay, so we're going to take our right leg and we're going to step back with it and do the block. Good. Now we're going to slide forward with the right leg and do a punch. Boom. We're going to step back with the right leg and block. Step forward and punch. Step back and block. Forward and punch. 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 Back and block. Forward and punch, back and block, forward and punch. Very good. Go to your Jumbi position. Ready, everyone? Deep breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, when I'm doing this workout at home, I normally do these, each technique anywhere between 20 and 30 times to make sure that I really get a real good workout. As you're learning this routine, though, you're going to have to slow it down and review the tape. And then once you get comfortable, you may want to turn the tape off and then put more intensity in your punches, more speed in your blocks, more power in each technique, okay? Then you'll really be getting a full-fledged martial arts workout. And guess what? Because you're working out with such an intensity, if you ever have to use it for safety purposes, your reflexes will be sharp, your energy will be there. Okay, so let's take a look at a rising block pattern. First, let's take a look at the angles. Ready? Take your left leg, step out with it. That would be your right leg at home, by the way. Take your back leg, step up. Now the front leg, move it behind you and turn into a front stance. Then you're going to take your back leg, you're going to slide forward. Good. Now, we're going to do it again, but this time we're simply going to stand up. Our left side is going to be facing the front. At home, that'll be your right side. Ready? Take the leg, step out, back leg, slide up. Remember to stay close to the ground. Low center of gravity. Work those muscles out. Don't stand and rise. Keep low. Take your front leg, swing it all the way back and turn. Take your back leg, step up. Good. Now we're going to start fresh again. We start by standing up. Now, we take the left leg, step out, long, low stance. Take the back leg, step up. Take the front leg, swing it behind you, and then turn. Take your back leg, slide it up. Great. Okay, so that's the basis of our turning. By the way, patterns increase your spatial awareness. Spatial awareness is knowing where you are in relationship to other things, like a tree or a house or a car. When you increase your spatial awareness, it makes it harder for you to get lost and disoriented in a forest or on long walks in the woods. So these martial arts workout has secret benefits that a lot of people are unaware of. One of the key benefits to a pattern is spatial awareness. Now we're going to do the turns without stopping. Try to stay with me. Ready? And step. And step. Turn. Step. And stay low. Turn. Step. And stay low. Turn. Step. And step. turn, step, and step. Last one. Step and step. Great job. Good job. Now finally, we're going to do those moves with the block and counter. By the way, let me just give you one more little secret benefit to doing these martial arts style techniques. There's something called coordination. The human body operates in a certain way. In other words, when we walk, we normally walk opposite hand and arm like this. But what the pattern is doing is it's forcing you to effectively walk like this. That increases your overall body control. And remember, the more you're able to control yourself, the easier it will be to control anyone else. And this is basically how martial arts work. You increase your coordination, you increase your self-control, and it allows you to be able to use those increased benefits to protect yourself. Okay, ready?
Yes, sir.
The blocking pattern. Turn and block, step and punch. 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 Good job. Go to our Junbi position. Now, I recommend that you review the pattern several times so that it gets to be second nature. And then you're going to try to do the pattern anywhere between 5 and 10 times rapid fire. That's put everything that you have into the pattern. It should look just like this. Go! Aya! 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 And again, you can see that I'm breathing heavily and I'm getting a really, really good workout. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for today. If you have any questions, don't forget to hit the
Like and subscribe button and comment down below.
and the comments down below. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.